Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Last time, we defeated Zeromus, saved Ashtaya, and even managed to turn Golbez to the side of good, where he and Zero are now working together to try and restore the 13th on their own. It was about as good of an ending as we could have possibly hoped, and hey, look at this, my free company is dropping some free actions on me, so fun times there. And speaking of fun times, it's time to get back to the Myths of the Realm questline. That's right, we have one more Alliance raid. It's actually our last real instance content, unless of course we get something new after this, because we're still waiting on the Manderville stuff. There could very well be a new instance in there. We have seen instances in Mandervilles before, and there may very well be a new dungeon in the final story patches. Don't know though, I mean, we kind of wrapped the story up pretty thoroughly at this point, so I'd be a little curious. Anyway, it's time to hang out with Derek again. The Heart of the Myth.
Oh, Dekumon, 'tis good of you to come, but I'm afraid there is still no word from Kyle and Graha. They're working as fast as they can to compile the findings of our investigation, I shouldn't doubt. But between the Phantom Realm's etheric data and the Monument's epigraph, they have much and more to review. Now, while awaiting developments, I had a mind to pay Sorganim a visit in the Omphalos. If you aren't otherwise occupied, you should come too.
Okay. Also, we got over the 900 nod mark in the last episode. I'm still kind of flabbergasted we've made it that far. It's insane to me. Hard at work as always.
Oh, if it isn't Dekumon and Derek.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but no Kyle or Raha, I see. Oh, pooh. Unfortunately. Speaking of whom, would you not prefer to be with them and Charlian? You're a researcher too, after all. I find myself much more effective in the field. Being here gives me inspirations, you see, and of late I've been mulling over the opening words of the epigraph.
What are we wondering over in this?
As beings who endure by the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of hopes and prayers. Thus do we commit our yokes herein, lest we stray from our purpose. The suggestion that faith has shaped the nature of the 12 paints a truly intriguing picture. Oh, if truth be told, I was also hoping that I might speak with the gods again. But they haven't graced us since the time we solved the mystery of the monument. They only do so on exceptional occasions, it seems, or when they're ready for a fight. Be that as it may, I believe there might be another way to see them. When we journeyed with the gods, Azema told me that each of them wished to speak with you in private. You, Dekumon! If you were to call them before their heavens, I have a feeling they will answer.
Well, I am, the frickin' warrior of light. I'm sure they've had plenty of time to watch me from afar.
So, won't you give it a try? And afterwards let us know what they said. I for one see no harm in it. But if you are disinclined, then do not feel pressured. It is entirely your decision.
Oh well, why not? And can't really do much else until Kryl and Graha get here, or until the last set of gods want to fight. Might as well just go and say hi. You now have the opportunity to speak with those of the 12 whom you have encountered thus far. To do so, call to them before the entrance into their respective heavens. You may advance the quest at any time by speaking with Derek in the Omphalos. Interesting. That is not what I expected to suddenly have happen, where I could suddenly just freely converse with the gods. Birgit! May as well talk with each of these guys and see if they have anything interesting to say. Dekumon. Pleased that I am you should seek me out. I had wished to speak with you. It does me well to see that you have been dedicating yourself to crafting. In my capacity as the builder, I watch your progress upon this path with keenest interest. Yeah, sorry, I haven't really been touching any of my crafting stuff in a while. I'm still a little behind on having any of these guys to 90. The act of crafting embodies the spirit of improvement and advancement. It is my hope that you will strive ever forward and seize that which you most desire with your own hands. Well, that was simple and easy. I was expecting more. All right, let's call upon Rolgar. Well, if it isn't the dauntless Dekumon, full glad am I that you would thus call to me. When you and yours investigated the origins of the Fist of Rolgar, you posited some interesting theories. The connection between myself and the Sylph's divinity in particular. You did well to draw that conclusion. I mean, you do look a little like Ramu, just not quite as scroty. Your inquiring minds have taken you far, child of man, and they will take you further still. And we have a buttload more of these ones to talk to. Next we have Azima, or Azima, I'm not sure the correct pronunciation of this one. The one that kind of looks like Suzaku.
Ah, Dekumon! At last you've come. I was right to entrust your zealous scholar companion with the message. Ever since our first meeting, I knew that I simply must see you again.
Oh dear. Does the goddess have the hots for me?
There is something familiar about you. You awakened forgotten feelings in me. Feelings that once smoldered like embers amidst the ashes. Perhaps you resemble someone I knew long ago. Yet whatever the reason, your presence gives me comfort and warmth. May your light ever burn bright.
I was hoping these conversations would... I did a little fist bump there, that's cute. Knock knock, Naldthal. You know, I was hoping these conversations would prove more enlightening, but I guess they are optional.
Dekumon, we bid you welcome. Know that though we appear to be two beings, a dual-aspected divinity, 'twas not always so. Man's hopes harbor power, and 'twas his faith offered over millennia that shaped us into our present form. In answer to your faith, we, the traders, shall watch over mankind as he strives for that which he desires.
Good enough. Oh, and I get to pick up a nod. See, that makes this whole thing worthwhile. Oh, Nafika, you home? I mean, I would hope so. I don't know where you'd be otherwise.
Oh, why, if it isn't Dekumon? You wish to speak, do you? Tell me, have you ever met an elemental? Many hold that when they were born of me, and as I mentioned, they are the voice of those who abide in the Heavensward. At times they may seem excessive in their actions, but it is out of an abundance of love, so pray be good to them and heed their warnings.
Yes, ma'am. Athik! Athik! You in there, Athik? Dekumon, is it? I must say there is something to be said for being summoned by a mortal. The life of man is but a drop in the great river of time. Thus are you and yours wont to rush ahead, not wasting a single moment. But be that as it may, certain sights will only come into view if one stops to look. So be not afraid to pass the time in ways which at first may not seem fruitful. Good advice. But should you dare to do so, you may well be visited by an eye-opening experience. Such is the richness of time. That conversation barely made any sense, but sure. Next up, we have Naimia. You know, it's a little sad that only Burgot has actually mentioned anything of what we do in the game. You know, he talks about crafting, and yeah, I do the crafting every now and then.
Ah, well now, if it isn't my dear Dekumon, how good of you to call to me. I'm sorry if I gave you a shock by joining my brother in battle, but I couldn't help myself. We've always done everything together, he and I.
Don't worry about it. Made the fight more interesting, I'll be honest.
Ah, such a joy it was to face you and yours. You displayed the self-same determination that allowed you to defy fate, and it was one surprise after another.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the fight at least. Only two left. First up, Halone. The Valkyrie goddess. I swear she looks like a Valkyrie.
How bold you are to summon me, Dekumon. 'Tis no less than I expect from you. In recognition of your valor and deeds, I offer a word of counsel.
I'm all ears.
Well do I know the power of men's hopes, of mortal faith, and there is no faith that I reject. Yet in every age, there are those who invoke the name of the divine for their own ends. Be not misled by them.
Dude, mumbled that one. But I like that. That's a good idea. The gods are like, we don't really care that much. And last, but not least, Menfina.
Oh, Dekumon, what a delightful surprise. You wished to see me, did you?
Uh-huh. No nod, though. A little surprising.
Oh, I'm truly grateful that we can talk like this. As you know, I'm the goddess of love. Yet that obviously doesn't mean I have a monopoly of love. For instance, my brethren love mankind with all their hearts, just like me. And whether or not Oshon is my beloved as mortals believe, I have more than enough room in my heart for everyone. Be it men or gods, I love you all alike. And needless to say, I love my adorable Dalamud too, whom you and yours gifted to me.
Well, you're very welcome. Just don't go dropping the real Dalamud on us again. Well, with that, we've officially talked to all of the gods we fought before. Interesting, we've only got 3 left. So I wonder if this mysterious 13th, the one that's unnamed, will be the final boss. Hey, Derek?
I've spoken to your satisfaction, have you? Then let us await Kyle and Grahatia together.
We shall wait. Oh, and a free nod. I do wish some of these side quests were more voiced.
Still no sign of them.
I mean, we had the occasional voice clip in Pandemonium, man. I saw that nod. But voicing these major quest lines should be something they should really strive for if they have the time.
Ah, there is something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's on your mind, Derek?
As an adventurer, you are better traveled than most. Of the places you have seen, what kind do you like best?
Bustling hubs brimming with activity. Natural environs unspoiled by man. Faraway lands where new encounters await. Quiet places where I can enjoy solitude. No, I love seeing the new and the crazy. It's amazing the things you can come across.
Ah, yes, I can imagine you being given to such. The thrill of visiting unknown places is something I can understand. I myself am partial to wandering Eorzea, so rich in ether, this land, and possessed of so many aspects. 'Twas when I was travelling through the Twelveswood that I encountered this little fellow. I knew not how he came to be injured and alone, but I couldn't turn a blind eye.
I'm still expecting this monkey to turn out to be one of the 12.
He has long since recovered, and I probably should have returned him to his forest home. But when I see him here, undaunted in the presence of gods, I can't help but feel 'twas fate that delivered him unto me.
Maybe.
Still, the day will come when we must go our separate ways. Oh, they're finally here, everyone!
Ah! I was wondering when you two were going to show up.
Welcome back. How fared your work? It took longer than we anticipated, but we managed to compile our findings and thence deliberated a course of action.
Indeed. Hereon, we would do well to tread with caution. Oh.
The waveforms you recorded with the etheric analyzer revealed an unsettling occurrence. In the course of fighting us, the gods expended a tremendous amount of their ether, so much so as to dilute their very essence.
Whoa. Why, though?
Lest you worry, you've done no wrong, Dekumon. The gods themselves wish to fight after all. That being said, we should avoid engaging in further battle until we learn more about their true objective. To that end, we will seek out the 13th unnamed being, whose duty is to watch unflinching. If Raha is correct, and we have no reason to believe otherwise, said being is the Watcher on the moon.
Oh, right. I'd forgotten about that theory. Well, it's good a shot as any.
You'll be pleased to know I've already acquired permission to use the Tower of Babel from the Ilsabad contingent, who oversee the structure with the Guardian people's leave.
Oh, God, that means I have to do the frickin'... I hate doing ancient voices.
We're really going then? To the moon? Huzzah! I wonder what the Watcher is like. If there are no other matters, then let us set forth at once.
Someone's a little eager beaver. Derek, are you staying here or are you coming with? I have a feeling he's staying.
If you still wish to speak with the gods, best to seek them out now. They may not be there later.
That's ominous sounding. Why would the gods not be here? Well, I can imagine the Watcher's home because, honestly, I don't think he ever leaves.
Greetings, Heideland's champion. You are ever welcome here, as are your companions.
Thank you. Also, thank you for not doing the ancient voice.
Oh, 'tis a pleasure to meet you, Watcher. We come hoping that you would answer some questions for us. Questions about Heidelin. We have deciphered the monument at the heart of the Phantom Realm. In addition to the names and duties of the 12, it speaks of one who is unnamed, who shall watch unflinching. Are we correct in assuming that individual is you? The 12 have existed for eras. If you know aught about them, will you not share your knowledge with us?
Oh, sorry, I thought that was the Watcher talking, and yet I did not see the text box that said Kryl on it.
They have a desire which they claim can only be fulfilled through battle with mankind. We wish to understand what that is.
Oh, Derek did come along.
Please. So man has managed to come this far. Very well, you have earned the right to know. Remember, however, that I am but a creation. Though I have been imbued with some memories of the past, they are far from complete. First of all, I am indeed the unnamed being the monument describes.
Oh. So you're the 13th of the 12.
An entity created by Heidelin to serve a purpose, alongside the 12.
Oh. Oh. Oh! She created the 12.
Together, they were charged with preserving equilibrium on a sundered and unstable star. Like myself, they were given shape from people who once existed. And like myself, they believed that the world should be entrusted to the new life that had emerged. While I do not possess detailed memories of that time, Vinar selected those she deemed best suited to their respective duties. That would explain why the 12 appear to have personalities, like mortals.
Mm-hmm.
The men and women they were once influenced their personalities, yes, but so too did the faith of mortals. Knowingly or no, when men pray, they will the object of their worship to assume a form that can better grant them their heart's desire. In this manner have the 12 been shaped over aeons into images that fit men's ideals.
Well, well, well.
Oh, so you were right, Raha. Hopes and prayers have the power to influence the gods.
I mean, we see that in summoning, so it's not too dissimilar.
Yet even as they thus changed, at Vinar's behest, they would have refrained from intervening in mortal affairs. As a result, there will have been times when they acted in ways that are contrary to your expectations. But now that Heidelin is no more, and the final days averted, the 12 have arrived at a decision regarding their fate all their own.
And?
It is not for me to reveal the truth of their desire. I can, however, guarantee that it will not visit harm upon mankind. Nay, far from it. Well, I for one could never felt the gods meant us ill. To have your guarantee as well, we couldn't possibly doubt them anymore. Dekumon, you have my permission. Go punch the heck out of the gods again. It is most assuring to confirm the connection between you and the 12. And with this, we may proceed in our quest with easier hearts. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. We shall return to the Umphalos and continue engaging with your brethren. That is well. As I watch on, I shall pray that the tale comes to a happy conclusion for gods and men alike.
And monkeys, apparently. She's like, yoo-hoo, down here! Good to see you. Why is Derek so melancholy, though? He knows something.
May your journey be fulfilling.
It usually is. Oh, cutscene upon entry. Does that mean it's time for the final bouts?
Something's amiss. The gods' avatars are nowhere to be seen. That's because our preparations are complete.
Audacious woman? Yep. The final two. Wind and water. Oh. Now, interestingly, I think we've already fought one of these four because they snuck into a prior fight they shouldn't have. And I imagine the Watcher is not going to be amongst the ones we're fighting, so what's going to be the extra fight then? What, only two?
Ah, I've waited so bloody long for this moment. Tisk tis lemelin are such uncouth words, the first you would speak unto our guests. Oh, leave off, Derek. You can't tell me you're not as excited as I am. I would be the first to admit my joy, but on such a momentous occasion I would act with due propriety. Well met, children of man. 'Tis our understanding that you have spoken with the Watcher and ascertained our true nature. Indeed, we were created by Heidelin to tend the star. Having built the Umphalos at its heart, and our sanctums throughout Ether Richeosia, we labor to preserve the balance of reality. All of this we have learned, but there is still one thing we do not understand. Our analysis of the Phantom Realm revealed that you and yours dilute your very selves by fighting us. Would this not impede your ability to carry out your duties?
Well?
We appreciate your concern, but you needn't worry.
Derek? What's going on? I knew it. You were him all along. So the baby Oppo was Ashin all along? Oh. So it wasn't that the monkey was one of the 12, it was Derek was one of the 12. Oh. God dang it. Oh, here I was. I got fooled into thinking it was the monkey. You know what, let's say it was the monkey just for fun's sake. but it's him.
Though I am to disappoint, it isn't the little fellow. Well, I suppose compared to you... Well, I suppose compared to me, you're all little fellows, but still.
So he's our missing 12th. Huh. You bummed, Eric.
While my brethren used various creatures as their avatars, I chose the form of a man, the better to share in your solitude. And it fell to me
to lure us here for these fights. God dang. And he's even got the summoner's horn.
The Wanderer, to beckon unto the Omphalos they who could grant our wish.
And everyone's like, oh god, I'm surprised.
What? How could you hide such a thing from us? Had you known my true identity and our purpose, we feared that you would refuse to fight us. But our fears were unfounded. You've heeded our request and, despite the hardships, endeavored to grant it. Forgive me, Dekumon, but I must leave this little fellow in your care.
Fine.
In the innermost part of our realm, we shall reveal the truth in its entirety. I await your coming with bated breath. I know the ones who are mine, and I know you too, Dekumon. Gird your loins and have at us.
I shall receive you with my all. Be as a raging torrent, child of man. That's right, my patron is Llewellyn the Navigator. This is gonna be slightly awkward then. Again, who's gonna be the fourth fight then? We gonna have a repeat? Is the Watcher just gonna come down from the moon and be like, nope, I'm actually the final fight? Who knows? Well, I'm sure several people do by this point, but I don't. So Derek was one of the 12. Should have guessed, but no, I was so fixated on it being the damn monkey.
So Derek is the Wanderer, the deity who shares in men's solitude. And in order to beckon us to the Phantom Realm, he posed as an explorer and solicited the aid of the sons of St. Coenc. Damn, how are we so easily fooled? In spite of this, I do not feel as though I've been deceived, nor do I harbor any resentment. Rather, I simply feel sad. I understand. 'Tis as if a dear friend was suddenly spirited far away. In hindsight, perhaps it was an expectation of the coming battle that he had kept men at arm's length. Ook. I imagine it must be even harder for you. But to know that one of the 12 walked among us, it makes me want to do the best we can by them. Aye, since time immemorial, the 12 have watched over all who abide on this star. And even as they fulfilled their purpose of maintaining stability, as beings possessed of sentience, they also heeded the hearts of men. So, let us likewise heed their hearts, and do our utmost to grant them their desire.
By beating the stuffing out of them. I suppose that's the best we can offer.
Then I believe we all know what comes next.
Yep, the Duty Finder. That's what comes next. And dear goodness, a fresh Alliance raid. It is a touch concerning, doing one of these fresh off the boat, as it were.
By all indications, this will be the final foray into the God's Sanctum. This task we entrust to you and your adventurer friends once more, Dekumon. As there's no telling what may happen afterwards, I shall remain on guard here. Twice now you have triumphed, and I have faith that you will do so yet again. Go well, Dekumon.
I'm nervous because alliance raids are notorious for causing headaches and issues. I mean, seriously, the Weeping City, when it first came out, was nicknamed the Wiping City because Osmuk would tear everyone to shreds. Thaleia, now accessible. And doing one of these cold, always dangerous. Even more so when it's cold for pretty much everyone. You know, we are doing this on release week. People are not gonna have a lot of experience with this dungeon, if at all. It was out of their undying love for mankind that the 12 constructed the monument at the heart of the Omphalos, that they might never lose sight of their purpose. To answer that love, you must sally forth into the sanctum one last time to grant them their heart's desire. Ashan, or Derek as you had known him, awaits with his brethren Thalik and Lamelin in the heavenly domain. Brave torrential waters, weather stormy winds, and vanquish these remaining deities, and you shall finally arrive at the truth of their mysterious objective. Just like with Zeromus, this is a 625 minimum. Oh, finally. Whew. And that queue was long. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm a tank, but I do not like 20+ minute queues. I usually avoid playing a DPS just so I don't have super long queues. Alliance raids are the exception, at least for tanks. All right, we have made it to Thaleia, the final Alliance raid for Endwalker. And it is gorgeous. It's like Limsa on crack in here. Ooh, boy. Should grab some pictures and take it to Charlene. They'd love this. Oh, I love the little smirk. There's some good glamours today. All right, we're finally here. Duty commenced.
Come, mortals. Make your way through our watery sanctum.
All right, they have been warned. We are all set and ready to roll.
Let us see how you fare against my servants.
The servants, you say? Also, I am the A tank. Oh joy. We're gonna spin? There we go. Not many of y'all left. Just spin and win. That's how we do this. Oop. And keep these things pointed in a very not unhealthy direction for the team. Oh, that's interruptible. Interesting. That's good to know. I don't know how important that'll be for, future runs. But it is important to remember that there are skills that are technically interruptible. And as the tank, it is technically my job to handle that BS. Just like that. Someone got it.
Only to be expected for they who vanquished my pupil Beauregard.
Oh, is that how we pronounce it?
It shall be my pleasure to welcome you personally.
Oh, it's still probably gonna be Burgot for a while. Sorry. You move to the River of Knowledge and get blinded by the light. All right, we're all here. I guess I'm the lead.
I have looked forward to this moment, children of man. The scholar shall measure your depth of knowledge.
Alright. Oh, no, I'm losing aggro. That's fine. I'll just turn off tank stance for a little while. Oh, hi.
The rivers rage at my behest.
Oh. Oh, were we about to get washed? Yep, we are. Woohoo!
Not all knowledge is wisdom.
Oh, I saw a split damage marker for half a second.
At what answer will you arrive, I wonder?
Yep, I thought I saw the word right. If you see the word right or left, you definitely don't want to be standing on that side. Spread. I hear a split marker. Thought I heard a split marker. Oh.
Of ignorance be cleansed.
Okay, thankfully that didn't look like it hit anybody other than the tanks. Oh. Oh, it's a beam.
Join me in deepest knowledge.
I'd be lagging a wee bit.
Let flow the waters of your mind.
I'd be lagging a lot. This is cute. We haven't seen triangle
Seek
shapes in
new
a long
perspectives,
time.
and you shall find new paths.
Oh, that was dangerous there. That's just gonna go straight across, isn't it? Yep. I was like, that's not gonna follow any useful path here.
Small wonder the others have exalted so.
Oh, there's another fake. Going back around again.
Oh, waters purifying, reveal their nature.
Woo, there we go.
Tis time for a test.
What kind of test?
Share with me your ruminations.
Wait. No, wait. The arena's gonna move. The arena's gonna move, isn't it? I've seen this gag before. You guys have pulled this BS on us before, and yeah, I think we've all figured out, yep, the arena's gonna move. Wow, I am lagging like a mofo right now.
Not all answers can be obtained through might.
The corners are the easy ones to figure out. Like, they're the easy mode. Oh. Dick! Didn't see him casting right there. Time for triangles again.
Prove to me the wisdom of man.
See, this right here is why I don't stream. My network is crying right now. The big ones. Like, my actions are going off. I'm seeing them going off just because I'm seeing the effects of them. Here looks about right. Yeah. There we go, we got him.
Well done, Fly's children. Well done.
Smooth sailing so far, I see.
What
Come
do we got?
then.
Casting booties and aiming booties. No thanks. The Heaven of
Come
Wind.
on, don't keep me waiting.
That's definitely Lamellan.
Let me prepare a suitable stage for our union.
My goodness. The bottom of the damned ocean. And a rectangular arena, huh? Alright, let me turn off my tank stance so we're not pulling aggro right at the beginning. Actually, well, I have half a second. No, we're not.
I'll teach you the ways of navigation.
I was gonna turn off the party effects. Maybe that'll help a little bit, but I doubt it. This is straight up network issue. Oh, we are just so laggy today. Oh, that's a donut.
Mine are the waves and the winds.
I assume that's get the hell out then. Yep. Navigator's trident.
Can you
Oh,
contend
okay.
with she who rules the tides? My trident parts the very sea.
No, we want to stay close to this. This is a knockback, I'm thinking. Yep. Oh. Oh, she changed the arena shape.
You must make an ally of the wind.
That little green line's weird.
Rise above the white cap.
Oh, I see. Run! And gap close. Before the little space closes, holy crap. See, that's cool.
Ah, you don't disappoint.
Nope, generally don't. My network, on the other hand, it is very much a disappoint.
Like the stormy seas, I'm a harsh mistress.
The audio cues are so delayed. Oh. Oh, these are gonna fire in order. Yep.
Brace for the storm! I trust you don't mind if they play too.
Oh, we have ads?
Come, Pericles, Valios,
We have ads.
join us in the excitement.
Untargetable ads. That's an out, yep. And 2 line AoEs to go with it.
Dance upon the waves.
Very nice. Oh god, I didn't see the second line going the lengthwise. You two actually about to become target? Nope,
That's
God's
the
Bane.
way, my clever serpents.
I must look hilarious to everyone else.
Feel the might of the navigator! Go on, my pets. Don't be shy.
Oh, fuck. Ah! I saw that way too late. All right, here comes the big knock. Oh, before I get plastered by that. Ah. Shite. A is just fine. A is not fine.
Swim free, my pet.
Oh, that's rudeness. Oh, I like that. That is mean. And then immediately into a left straight. Ah.
You can
And we're down
do
a person,
better
so we
than
don't
that.
even get an LB3. That's dirty. Who left? Oh, it was one of the damn DPS. Well,
You're bloody brilliant, you are.
I did mention that these alliance raids can go pear-shaped very quickly. I suppose since I have the moment, I can actually turn off the abilities for friends. I can just remember where it is. It's not here. It's character, yeah. Party, show limited, others show none. There we are. Since I have time.
A serpent after my own heart.
Oof, man, this is a rough one. Okay, at least one tank is still alive. That's important. As long as one of the tanks is still alive, we can hold out.
Well done.
I'm not going to attack her until after this Godsbane attack goes off. I'm just going to enjoy my invincibility. Give shields as best we can. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna get nailed by this, yep.
Brace for the storm!
To her right, to her right. She's only got 1% left. We can do this. It's not gonna be the cleanest kill in the world by far, but it is gonna be a kill.
To seek new horizons, you must come together as one. It falls to you and yours to navigate the seas ahead.
What do we got? Healing arms and casting arms.
After all this time, it feels strange calling to you thus.
Derek, that's what your voice sounds like? Holy crap, you're so much deeper than I thought you'd be. Holy cow.
Thank you for making it this far.
Dude, this looks cool. This looks like something out of Crouching
Not
Dragon,
long
Hidden
now.
Tiger.
Till our journey together must end.
There he is. Derek, aka Ashan. Oh, look, our mystery person came back. Costing us our LB3. We could have had a full party res, man. But instead, you bailed on us. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, someone just pointed out he's not the last fight. Who's the last fight then? That's a good question. That is a good question. I thought he might be the last fight, and we'd end up with like a rematch with one of the 12. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright, well. We'll give it 3 seconds. If the other tanks don't go, I'll go. 3, 2, okay, that works too. Somebody not roll?
I am the last of us to face you.
Okay. then what's the final fight? I'll drop my tank stance here because I can't hold aggro. Trek shot? Oh, I see. He's gonna bounce backwards. Yep. That's cute. That is cute. Oh, my network is crying.
Stand firm amidst the storm.
What in the net? Is he gonna be? He's gonna rotate and then, yep. Huh. That's clever. That's why he's doing this reproducibility to make a copy of himself. Okay, same gag again.
You must persevere.
Couple shots here, right? Yep. Let's not be in front of him. That's smarted. Oh, I see. Yep, this corner is the safe spot.
Wind, guide my arrow.
That must be the room wide.
My bowstring sings.
My network cries. Ah, behind again. Soaring Minuet is definitely get the hell behind him. I got nothing. Actually, no, I don't. Give him a disable.
You can overcome this. I know you can. Arise!
What in the hell is he doing? Besides breaking the world.
By fighting you, that strength shall be returned to the star.
Oh. You missed half that line. Your prayers have given us strength. By fighting you, it's returned to the star. That's what he said.
Stay not your steps.
Let's not go near those. Let's not go near those. Let's not go near those. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Yeah, get off the broken ground. That's the trick.
Those who hesitate are lost.
That was cute. I like that one. What in the net?
Behold the wanderer's arrow.
Oh, I see. I see. The animation didn't play correctly, but yeah, it's where they collide as a big point blank AoE. There it is. Oh god, those are huge.
I'm glad that it was you who came to us.
I'm gonna just stand here and not hit any of the team. Oh wait, I don't think I've been nailed yet.
Here our journey ends.
I don't know if we're gonna survive this lag thing here. Man, I do not know what is causing my network to go so freaking pear-shaped today.
May the wind ever be at your back.
Not gonna make it. Made it. Oh, I just watched one of our healers get lit up. And then they died.
Yes. Mankind has indeed grown strong.
Oh, and that's the fight. Woo! Right?
Sweet soul of parting.
And yes, this is only duty progress 3 of 6.
Stay the course to the end.
Well, 4 of 6 most likely, yep. So we got 4 of 6. Healing body and casting booties. Don't want either of those. Exit to the Omphalos? The heck? We're going back to the Omphalos? Where in the heck?
You're back. The Omphalos. It's suddenly transformed.
Oh.
Servants? What's the meaning of this? Those ones, I leave to you.
Good question. What in the net is going on here? Oh god, big one. That's right, guys. Burn those AoEs. That was weird. Also, we have no music in this zone. Ah, good. Someone interrupted it.
It seems we're being summoned. Go, my friend. I will stay here with the others.
What the heck is going on? It's fine. We'll hold these guys here. Someone didn't interrupt theirs. I might be able to pull that just a hair closer. And one of them's almost down. There we go. Now, these things are actually surprisingly tanky. I don't think did I have another interject? I did have another interject. There. That was not too bad. Oh. Oh god, is this gonna be a Knights of the Round final boss where I have to deal with all of them?
Has entrusted the future to you and yours. As entities charged with ensuring life on Aetheris, we rejoice in this outcome with all our hearts.
Oh shit, it's even worse. This isn't a Knights of the Round, they're fusing. Okay, so instead of Knights of the Round, I have Susanoo Oman to deal with. The 12 Eulogia. Holy crap, we have literally mashed all 12 together.
'Tis time, beloved children. Time to bid farewell to we relics of the past.
Oh god, this is gonna have mechanics from all 12 fights. Oh, Jesus. Oh wow, listen to the music. Give me half a sec, let me get in the zone. Get my achievement for mapping the whole area. And then I will give you my ready check. Turning off my tank stance because I cannot hold aggro, apparently.
Come, children.
Alright, so much for the timer. Someone got antsy.
See, every last Christmas returns to the star.
Is that their goal, to return to the star? Huh. Interesting. Oh. First form. Ah. Second form. Third form. Are these all meant to be donut AoEs or something?
Fight with all your being.
Well, I just straight up could not see that attack. My network is crying, it is crying. If I survive this, I'll be amazed. Oh. Oh, half of her is glowing. I see, and then she's gonna do a donut at the last one. Okay, she wants to be. We want us on this side here.
And transcend it.
Oh, no, we all just ate that. And I was right. The last one was a donut.
Blessings be upon their fairies.
God damn, that's smarted. Make sure I've got my
Was your faith that gave rise to this radiance?
the whorl of here. Is that a get out or is that a get close?
Shine like the stars on high.
The moon forms at Menphena's command. Where? There it is. Oh. Oh, they're either gonna be lasers or they're gonna be point blanks. I'm not sure which. They're lasers. Run! Oh, my bone stacks fell off at the perfect time. Those are gonna come back around. Or explode. Exploding is also a possibility. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she's speeding the. Oh. Oh. Oh, they're going backwards. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that was rude. You made them go in reverse. I'm sitting there thinking 1, 2, 3, and then she decides to go 3, 2, 1. Oh, not this gag again. Okay, rotating, rotating, rotating. Rotating a quarter. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that it could have been an either or.
In unity lies resilience.
Dude, this fight is insane. It has everything. Back to blue. Back to orange. We remember this gag because we died to it.
Not a single mote of strength shall we hold back.
Oh god, it was big enough.
The only way is forward.
Burgot strike. Oh, cripes. Dick! She is a cheater. She is literally throwing every mechanic at us. Oh, fudge me. Blues, so the oranges are safe, right? The oranges are the... Behind. We just saw this one. This was at least recent. She stopped moving. There it is.
Ever has mankind hoped and prayed.
What in the hell is this?
And those hopes and prayers steer us forward.
This is new.
To the star, we surrender our all.
Alright, we've got our healer LB3 at least, just in case. But I don't think she's... Like, if she hasn't walked us once... Actually, I think this side would be the safe one then, right? And the third one's a donut again. Because we have to deal with her changing her facing. That's the trick. That's why we got whopped for the first one. Yeah, see? Outside again. And under this one for the donut. Yeah, we're learning. Backing up. Thankfully, that didn't hurt near as bad because I'd have 2 Vuln stacks on my ass.
Twas your faith that gave rise to this radiance. In unity lies resilience.
Oh, not this gag again. Blue first, then orange. Then orange again, it looks like, then blue. Okay. I got nailed by that one. It's alright, doing good.
Mercy be upon our beloved children.
Yeah, she's gonna cheat this one again. Doesn't matter, we got it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Man, my network did not want me to be an active participant in this fight, but that's all right. We made it anyway. Holy cow. We did it.
Thank you.
That's it. We beat God. Again. I mean, we seem to beat God in every Final Fantasy game. We're pretty close to it. At least one form of God or another. Well, that was a hell of a show.
Dekumon, are you alright?
Yeah, but I was lagging like crazy.
Thanks for clearing the way, Dekumon. That being, I presume, is the 12?
Yeah, all of them. Just mashed together and thrown into a blender.
You have done well, children of man. As promised, we shall reveal the truth in its entirety. Our desire is simply thus, to give ourselves unto the star as a blessing.
So suicide by adventurer.
In the 12 millennia we have existed, we have come to harbor tremendous power through prayers. Through battle, our essence shall unravel and return to the star, where it might give rise to new life, such as our final gift to you. You mean you'll disappear? Yes, the fragments of our former souls, which serve as the core of our existence, shall rejoin the life stream. Yet though we may fade from sight, our individuality lost, our stabilizing influence shall endure.
Well, that's good.
The only thing to change is where your prayers find their way. Henceforth, it shall be this, the instrument of blessing that receives of mortal hopes. Hopes that shall be given back to the star. But your presence brings comfort to mankind. Everyone would wish for you to remain. Must you truly fade away? Such gladdening things you say, child. We must confess what we do, we also do for ourselves. When mankind overcame the final days, it so moved us that even we who are but constructs knew the greatest joy. You have shown your unfaltering love for the world. In return, we would show our undying love for you. Worry not. Myths are wont to be woven and passed down. So long as men hold the 12 in fondness, we shall live on in your faith in us. When you say such things, The moment of parting is come. By our blessing, may you march towards a brighter future.
Aw, little monkey's like, no!
Farewell, beloved children.
Hey, what? Oh. I was like, wait, he's back?
Off they go to follow Hydaelyn. When you are ready, brothers and sisters. May the font of your integrity... Oh, they're just gonna poof out here one by one. Yours is the strength to destroy all obstacles.
And they're playing answers too. Oh, that's just sad. It's kind of heartbreaking, really, to lose the 12. I mean, they've been such a big touchstone of everything that's happened in the games. Okay, to be fair, they've been in the background of the mythology, but still, they really have been around since 1.0. God, especially Halone? Oh man. Ishgard is just gonna sit there and go like, oh well, Halone's dead, what the hell are we doing now? I guess we're just gonna go back to worshiping dragons. Oh wait, no, we tried to murder the dragons. And off they go, one by one. I'll have to try this dungeon again when my network isn't crying out in pain like it is right now for some reason. It's weird. Like, it's the middle of the day. I'm the only one in the place, so I don't know what the heck's going on with the network. Oh. As your winds blow unfettered, may you be free to follow your heart. Bye, Derek. Monkey! And the monkey's like, don't go, Derek! Or take me with you, Derek! Oh my goodness. Is he gonna stay for the little monkey? Oh, that's adorable. Or he's gonna be like, come, little monkey. You needn't agonize so, Ashan. Remain with them if that be your desire. Oh.
But this is what I've dreamed of. To return to the star together. I never imagined that I would grow so fond of them. That parting would be so hard.
Long as we have abided in patience to rejoin the life stream. For the drop in the river of time that is man's fleeting life. Why not share your fate with them? Oh. Follow your heart as you ever have. And when the time comes, we shall meet again. He's gonna stay. Does that mean he's still like full on God, or is he just like gonna give up all his powers and just become mortal and just be Derek?
I've decided to continue journeying a while longer.
Ah. It's just like, I can't take this anymore. It's just too bloody much. And like they said, this construct will remain to keep the place in balance. Well, that was a hell of a ride, Kryl.
Words can't well express my surprise when I opened my eyes to see Derek standing there. I'm naturally curious as to what happened, but above all, I rejoice for a dear friend returned.
And one more quest. That's all there was for this patch. 2 quests for this. Embraced by gods. What is this? 12-soul blessing framers kit. Oh, it gives me new portrait and plate element. Oh, that's cute. And an orchestrion roll. Got us a goodbye quest, huh?
What to say in such a moment?
Yeah, you basically admitted you were a god, tried to fight us, got your ass beat, told us you were basically dissolving for the sake of the star, and then now you're here. So, the heck, man?
Best to speak from the heart, I suppose. I'm glad to be back. And we're glad to have you back. Glad hardly suffices to subscribe it. We're over the moon that you're still here, Derek. Or should we call you Oshan? I no longer have Oshan's power. Derek will do. I was remade from the portion of my essence that wasn't returned to the star, and will live out my days as a man.
Ah! Answer to question, no longer godlike being, just a dude.
May I ask what happened? No sooner had the 12 vanished than you reappeared before us.
Yeah, he couldn't let go. Had too much fun with the rest of us.
At the very last, I couldn't bear it. Couldn't bear to say farewell. Your earnest friendship had weighed down my steps. Especially this little monkey. I couldn't bear to leave him behind. And the little fellow's fervent call halted them. I was overwhelmed by the keenest longing to remain among you and see more of the world I love. Upon seeing me torn, my brethren bade me follow my heart. I needed no further urging. We created the instrument of blessing in the faith that one day the star would no longer need our guiding hand. Thanks to you, that day has finally come.
So it's basically the oscilloscope of the world.
Ah, but I ramble. How uncharacteristic. Let us head back to the Omphalos, shall we?
Mm-hmm. And another nod sneaking in. I still wish this were voiced.
Well, we must return to Sharlayan. The Forum will be expecting a report, and what a report it will be. Yet if the entire truth were to be revealed to the public, it would shake the very foundation of the worship of the 12. Aye, and pending our report, we would do well to consult the Forum on what details are safe to disclose. Much pertaining to the field of mythology will need to be obfuscated, I fear. Oh, worry not on my account. Inspired by our findings, I have a mind to examine the 12 in the context of reception theory.
Oh, reception theory?
The people's perception of deities are wont to be informed by their culture. By comparing the differences across era and regions, I believe we may uncover heretofore unseen aspects of the 12. Reception theory, you say? Most intriguing. I should like to see the fruits of your research when I visit Sharlayan. When you do, have care not to reveal who you used to be. Our scholars would be all over you like starved beasts. You'd never get off the island. Trust me, there are certain specimens that, well, they never left. I see. Perhaps I shall wait a while before I come calling. A long while. Before I came to you, I simply roamed the world. I had no objective, nothing I wished to find. With this second chance I have, I mean to undertake my travels with a renewed perspective. But ere I set out...
Yes? Hmm? The heck?
I would move my brethren's hopes elsewhere, to a place in men's midst. Oh, a wonderful idea! If you don't mind, we should like to accompany you. By all means. We make for the Sanctum of the 12 in the East Shroud.
I know where that is. That's where people go to get married. Ah. No nasty weather here. It's pouring rain in the actual overworld right now.
Ah, no matter how many times I visit the Sanctum, its majesty never fails to move me.
It is a really cool structure.
And the rich history! Originally built during the dawn of the 5th Astral Era, it was reclaimed by the Wood before being restored in the wake of the Calamity. Oh, truly it stands as a testament to the influence that magical civilizations and city-states have upon Eosian culture. The Sanctum harbors the hopes of men, and now those of my brethren shall join them. If you are not adverse, I would speak a little of my brethren, that is, those individuals whose essence lent them form. As it pertains to another age, some concepts may be foreign to you, but would you be interested nonetheless?
I mean, why not? It's basically their eulogy.
Excellent.
Got hot out again these last couple days. It is not pleasant in my room right now. It is warm as all get out. There we are, right in the center. I wonder if this is going to actually have a structural change to the place, or is this just symbolic? That would be cool if they actually glowed from this point forward.
Burgat was a man with a gift for creating inanimate objects such as buildings and furnishings. With his abilities, he served a supervisory role at the Bureau of the Architect, where he was nothing short of a pillar. His chief was carefree to a fault, you see, and he took it upon himself to ensure the work was done.
Oh, speaking of the ancient times.
Roga was a brawny man whom Vanat had counted on her travels. They quickly struck up a friendship, and he joined her on a quest to destroy an enormous meteor that was hurtling towards the star. 'Tis fair to say this event gave rise to the legends surrounding the destroyer. Azuma was a woman who served as a judicial officer in the Bureau of Administrator, an experience which served her well as the warden. She was an ardent proponent of the seat of Azem, and dreamed of training under Vanat and her successor. Naldthor was a close personal friend of mine. A merchant by trade, he was outwardly gregarious, but also possessed a reserved side and knew quiet joy in his passion for ore. When men began treating him as a dual-aspected god, it reminded me of the person he used to be, and I couldn't help but be struck with the pang of nostalgia. Novika was a landscape architect of great repute who grew plants gathered from the star over. Despite being skilled in magic, she preferred to nurture plants as nature intended, and her garden ever bloomed with beautiful flowers. All who visited were said to leave with their souls salved. Athik was a researcher who observed her newly made creations in Elpis.
Ah, been there.
Although it was his sister's urging that he first joined our faction, he soon became a stalwart believer in the cause, and always took the initiative in discussions. Halone was a formidable warrior tasked with hunting creations that were deemed detrimental to the star. For her prowess, she has been regarded as a leading candidate for the seat of Pashtatot, preserver of discipline and order. Menfina was the youngest among us, a student affiliated with the Words of La Hebrea at the Academia Endar. Even within that prestigious institution, she was considered prodigy, and hers were the hands that created the magic to isolate and seal Zodiac. Thalik was the headmaster of the Academia Endar. A man of learning and leadership both, he presided over the Institute's myriad faculties. No known phenomenon existed in which he wasn't versed. Words do not do justice to express the remarkable scholar that he was. Namia was an observer in Elpis, like her older brother Athik. She possessed a caring and inquisitive nature, and was liked and trusted by her peers. Lemelin was a researcher at Metabeos' Thalasi, a facility for the observation and evaluation of sea life.
Haven't been there yet.
So passionate was she about her work, she once threw a knife at someone who inadvertently came too close to her observation subject.
Oh, sounds like a pirate at heart.
Oshon was a traveler whom Vanat encountered in the wilderness. They shared a campfire and discussed at length what it meant to be free. Leaving my hopes as the wanderer in this place, I shall set forth anew, as simply a man named Derek. And last but not least, the Watcher. He was the chief archivist at Amnesia Andar, and respected Vanat deeply as an individual, even as he cared for her as a dear friend. Indeed, among our number, none was more devoted to Vanat, and that devotion made him best suited to his duty and the solitude that accompanies it.
And the poor guy's still stuck up there alone. Well, he's got the Loperits, I suppose.
That is all. 'Tis a lot to remember, but I should be glad if they remain with you in some way. Oh, we're grateful that you should share with us these new aspects of Hydaelyn in the 12. Thank you. Well, 'tis past time we headed back to Sharlayan. It wouldn't do to keep Ojika waiting. I assume you will be traveling via Limsa Laminsa? In which case, allow us to see you off from there. Till now I have wandered alone, but as I recently learned, a journey is better shared.
That is true. That is true. I wonder how high that nod counter's gonna get. Aw, they stopped glowing. Sadness. Been a while since I've been to Limsa.
Our friends are presently booking their passage. Oh, that's where you were.
Yeah, hanging with Derek.
There's room aboard the next ship, so we'll be setting sail shortly. Oh, Derek, no sooner did we arrive in a crowded place than you just up and disappear.
Crowded is right.
Ah, 'tis a force of habit in order to avoid people, I'm afraid. But I needn't do so anymore, do I? On the contrary, I should embrace the chance to connect with other souls.
Mm-hmm.
As your comrades, we completely agree. And remember, you're always welcome at the Baldestian Annex, so be sure to pay us a visit. Oh, you may depend on it. Thank you, Derek, for giving us your trust. And thank you as well, Dekumon. Had you not been with us, we would have struggled to grant the 12 their wish.
Yeah, I imagine, you guys aren't the greatest at fighting compared to me.
Well, we had best find our vessel. While the report remains to be compiled, I believe we can officially declare our investigation complete. Till next we meet, my friends.
Mm-hmm. Aww. One more wave goodbye. I'm half expecting a tear. Nope.
Do you still have time, Dekumon?
Yeah, I suppose. Why, what's up?
Ere I embark on my journey, there is a place nearby I would like to visit. Might I ask you to accompany me?
Okay.
Thank you. Come, we shall head outside the city via the Tempest Gate.
Wonder what he wants to see out in this countryside. Our lovely little level 1 zone. What are we doing here?
Here, the wind whips in from the sea like a storm, but I've always found the sensation quite invigorating. Lest you wonder, I intend to strike west and thence make my way through Upper and Outer Lenosia. And in order to mark my new beginning as a man, en route I wish to see Oshron's embrace with you. You need only accompany me across the bridge.
Fair enough.
From there, I shall continue on my own.
Ashan's embrace across the bridge. There we are.
Such a great wave that was ripped up the god's grip from the mainland. In the wake of the calamity, my brethren and I were all occupied with our respective duties. This is my very first time seeing this bridge. Well, shall we then?
Follow Derek's lead and try not to fall behind. Okay.
It is already quite impressive to behold.
Is this as much because we just wanted the view?
Oh, so it's temporarily constructed with wood.
Yeah, that's the way it goes normally. Target is preoccupied.
Ah, such an invigorating breeze. Etheris, sorry. Your beauty truly knows no bounds. Oh, forgive me. I was lost in thought. Nice, just little walking quest. Haven't actually had a walking quest like this in, goodness me, quite some time. Like, usually when they're doing this before now, it's, you know, they accompany you. Not me accompanying them. But this is definitely me accompanying them. Oh.
'Tis a fine bridge, boasting splendid views and brimming with life. The very image of man's determination to overcome adversity. I am honored that it should be named Oshon.
And that's the end here, huh?
Well, this is as far as I asked you to come. But if you're willing, might we converse just a little more? It occurs to me that I hadn't asked you about your opinion on the 12. How you personally perceive us, for instance, or what you felt when you faced us. Your words from the heart, I would take with me as a memento.
Mm-hmm. Honest opinion? I loved the hell out of those fights. I just wish that I could have experienced them properly and lagless. Gee-mini Christmas. My network's just not happy with me with this one.
Oh, is that so? The others would be glad to hear that. You know, when I see them eventually after, you know, dying. Thank you for humoring me, Dekumon. And apologies for keeping you so long.
It's no big deal. Might be a long episode, but that's the way these go occasionally.
I am ready to set forth now, to witness a world filled with our blessing.
And the sun rising at the perfect time. No, that's scripted for this scene. It has to be. Mm-hmm. Go on.
To begin with, I shall tour Lenosia and visit those locales which are named after the 12. After which, I shall go wherever the wind blows.
Trust me, man, there's a whole lot of world out there to see.
Together with this little fellow, of course, until such time as he tires of my company.
And I think that's his way of saying he never will.
This time, I shall embrace the joy of meeting and accept the sorrow of parting. And when the time comes for me to return to the star, I shall share my experiences with my brethren. Needless to say, your words will feature prominently in my recounting.
Oh dear. Aww. I still love that little monkey. He's so cute. It's a little sad, but only a little. Only the fact that the 12 themselves are actually gone. What? Just like Hydaelyn, you know, their purpose is complete, and they were finally ready to move on.
You will continue your own journeys, will you not?
As long as the game lets me. We got at least one more expansion coming.
Then I shall look for you out there. Fare you well, my friend, and may the 12 bless you and keep you.
See you around, Derek. Actually, that's a good question. Like, I expect to see Zero again at some point because she was main story. Derek's a maybe. Aww. Even the monkey's, you know, hesitant to say goodbye. If not, well, may he have a very wonderful and exciting journey. And there we are. We even get an end card for this, Myths of the Realm. I think that's the first time we've gotten one of those for a 24-man. I don't even think Pandemonium got an end card. Oh, and there we are. I'll take my 2 crust rewards. We'll
officially knock this out. By completing the quest Soaring Prophets, the paintings of certain deities among the 12 will become available for purchase. Oh. That's cute. And I'll take an achievement for Eorzea for Atheris. And with that, we are all caught up once again. Ugh. We have to wait till I think January for the last Hildebrand section, and maybe even longer for the last part of the main story. Man. It's just gonna take forever to get our new stuff again. But that is gonna be it for Final Fantasy XIV for the foreseeable. Now, I've got a problem. The heck am I gonna play? Because the things I want to play next, they're not out yet. Not quite. A couple more weeks. At least for one of them. So I gotta find me something to play in the meantime. Something I can knock out in around 8 to 10 episodes. So I have to give that some thought. But that's for me to deal with and for you to find out. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite and subscribe to join me for more Eorzean adventures. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.